We're going to do a little bit about tab reading and string names. So I'm going to mostly do this on screen share because this is theory, so you don't really need to see me very much. So here we have got a copy of Fleetwood Mac, The Chain. We've got the tab for that. And we've got the string names up here. In fact, I'm going to change the tab I'm doing this with. I'm going to do it on 20th Century Boy because that hasn't got the string names there, and you probably caught a little glimmer there. So basically, as you already know, the guitar strings are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from bottom to top. And the top string is actually the lowest sounding one, and the top string, this one here that looks like it's on the bottom, it's actually the highest sounding string. And we're going to name those strings E, B, G, D, A, E, but we're going to have a mnemonic to remember those, and that mnemonic is going to be said from the bottom to the top. And so it's going to go E, A, D, G, B, E. And our mnemonic is, repeat after me, elephants and deers grow big ears. So elephants and deers grow big ears. It's basically a lie, because elephants definitely grow big ears, but deers definitely do not. I have done this mnemonic before with donkeys. Elephants and donkeys grow big ears. It means I'm not lying, but it doesn't rhyme. I prefer it to rhyme. Elephants and deers grow big ears, and it'll stick in your head. You've got to remember, one animal is an elephant, one animal is a deer, and the deer is the one we're lying about. It's got small ears, small little pointy ears. Some people get it muddled up. They say elephants and deers have big ears, so they end up naming one of the strings H. But there isn't even a note H in music, so you've got to remember that. It's grow. They grow big ears. Maybe what you can imagine is an elephant and a deer, and they're best friends. And they've got some little plant pots, and they're watering them, and there are some big ears growing out of those pots. Elephants and deers grow big ears. I hope it's sticking on you as much as it has with me over the years. So here we have those string names written there. Elephants and deers grow big ears. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy and paste these in here. I'm going to ask you some questions as we go along. So we have 6 strings on the guitar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need to know which one is which and what order we put them in. So I'm going to ask you this first string. Let's say we're going to go from the lowest string, which on our guitar is this one. It looks the wrong way around, I know. This string. Is this string elephant E? Or is it ears E? I'll give you a couple of seconds to have a go. And it is, drum roll, it's the elephant string. It's the lowest string. Maybe that make you think of an elephant. I'm embarrassed myself. Terrible impression of an elephant. My father-in-law can do much better, but he's not available to do that here. So, elephant string is, let's cut that from there. And we're going to ruin this tab. In fact, tell you what we'll do. We'll undo that. We'll shrink the font a little bit. There we go. That's probably going to fit a little bit better without ruining my tab. So the elephant string is this one here, which means that the rest of my job is quite easy, because once I've got that first string, that's going to set me up for the rest of them. Elephants and deers grow big ears. So you have to think of the word eventually. You don't really want to be calling it the grow string or the ears string. You want to be calling it the G string or the E string. One more bit of theory coming up at the end of this, one last little thing. And so we're nearly done putting all these in. Well done if you got that the right way around. Oops, something's gone wrong there. Why did that happen? Why did that suddenly throw that like that? I do not know. There we go. So we read from the bottom to the top. Elephants and deers grow big ears. And if you got all that right, absolutely fantastic. The last thing we need to know is how, if I was saying play the E string, or this tune is on the E string, we need some way of referencing which one is which. So just give you a minute, or less than a minute, to think of your own way that you could name those different strings. So how, if you had you had to say that you've got the E string and the E string, and you have to differentiate them. So say I have my shoes, I might say, well, I have the left shoe and the right shoe. What would be a way you could differentiate the two E strings? Come on with your answer now. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Some random ones I think of is like the big E and the little E. Maybe you could even call it the elephant E and the ears E. Some people call it the low E and the high E. I prefer to call it the bottom E and the top E. So the bottom E is the lowest sound, and the top E is the highest sound. And on your tab, it's the way around you'd hope it would be. So elephants, the E, low E, the bottom E is on the bottom, and ears, the high E is on the top. And that is your theory for tab reading and learning your string names.